a lake. We still need to decide on how we're going to get this gas to this operator booth. Or we could just say that when we do the wiring puzzle, that allows it to work. But we still need more stuff on this island, right? So that's where the gas would fit in nicely. I mean, we need more stuff. We need to fill this island up.
Okay, so we have gears, we have the crank handle.
Yeah.
What was the blueprint? Is that all we have right now?
Yeah. What else was on the island that we were talking about? We've written down.
Additional planks. Generator.
Oh, like if the
Yeah. Right. If it was broken.
Maybe that's where the woods can come in and get to wood.
Okay. All right. Maybe we put some woods over here. We can find wood planks. Out there. Maybe like 2 wood planks hidden. Just some hills and stuff. What about down here? What about on a checkpoint? We should have a checkpoint somewhere, right?
By the lake, maybe you need to go through a puzzle to get into the hut or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the door's locked. You gotta find your way in. I was gonna pull it when I go along. Okay, what else do you guys want on this island? Maybe we can have something down here, right? Down here? What do you guys think? Put like
Some more mountains. Seems like there's
we could have mountains. We have mountains down in this corner, or maybe mountains kind of going around the lake.
Oh yeah.
A little bit. That'd be kind of cool.
Maybe lakes in the mountains.
I don't know what these mountains are going to do, but maybe just for, they'll be aesthetic. What about this final little corner here? Maybe we just put something in there that's not really helpful in any way, but it's just kind of fun, little extra thing to
Could be, like, because every other island, when you make the thing, you got something that will help you later on, and a bridge won't really help you later on. So maybe we can, like, just give them a little something that'll
I like that idea. But it's got to be something integral to constructing this bridge, right?
Did you use gears to find?
Well, here's another question: is how is building this bridge going to allow us to eventually get home? Ultimately, that's not really
to a catapult.
Because it's a drop.
I thought we had a catapult island. Didn't we have a catapult island? What happened to that? That'd be cool. Alright, what can we do to construct this bridge to allow us to get home in some way? Maybe there's people on this island. Maybe there's like a little like civilization down here, right? Of people. And maybe these people are all stuck because the bridge is stuck. And then you fix this bridge somehow, and then all these people are like, "Oh, you're our savior! Like, let us take you somewhere." And then you that's gonna be, you kind of use these people. These people help you get off the main island somewhere. Let's call them bridge people.
Trolls. Trolls.
Not bridge trolls. Come on.
Why not?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Robotic
Bridge trolls.
Bridge trolls need help. Alright, anything else you want to add for Island 5? Okay, I think that's gonna do it for our 5 islands. I'm just gonna shoot over to Unity, and Unity 5's out also. I don't know if you guys have it yet. Get it. It's just the next iteration in the Unity franchise. It's awesome. It has a lot of cool standard assets that just come built in with it. Let's take a look. So this is what we have so far for our game. Got some bugs going on, but that's okay. I'm gonna just disable these guys. I was just kind of toying around and making some stuff. So Unity 5's got this awesome water. First of all, look at this water that just comes baked in. Is that nice?
Yeah.
It's super nice. It works just like the other water too. But one thing I did is I created swimming for us, so now we can swim. So now if we just go ahead and just jump right into this water, we can go under it. There's no swimming animation, but there will be. But now we can swim. We have a filter that goes in front of our camera to when we enter in our water, it just turns that filter blue. That just allows us to go in the water and swim around. And I incorporated fog. It's not the best, but it's just this giant particle effect that goes around us. I'll hop into the scene and show you guys in a minute what's going on. It looks sort of like fog. We still have our interactor here. Interacts, does this whole thing. And what else did it do? Oh yeah, the camera. I fixed the camera, so now if something's blocking our raycast, the raycast starts from the player and goes to the camera. So if something's blocking that, we're going to find that object's position and then go in front of it. So if we block it, right, we jump in front of it. And then we use Unity's lerp function to slowly fade back to where it was. Right? So I'll go over that script here in a second. I'll show you guys what we did. But that was the main changes that we made. One still major bug that we have is with our movement. If we go up too steep of a wall, we just walk right through that wall because our character is trying to move forward based off of vectors. And when he collides with something, that's cool. Like it'll go up consistently. But when it's too steep of a hill, he'll just walk right through it because that collider's no longer there really. So there you go. So you just walk through. But then I'll fall into water, so he won't die. But so we got, and that's like still like a big major bug we have. But our camera's completely done, which is nice. So let's go into that real quick. Actually, first let me show you guys our fog. So all it is, this is just a starting practice world that I just created up real quick. So all our fog is, it's just a sphere that goes around our character. And then it bases its position based off of the character position. So anytime we move, that fog gets updated and it knows to move along with us. But we don't want to attach it to the player object itself because then it'll also take our player's rotation. So the fog will constantly be rotating and we don't want that. We want it just to kind of look static and be sort of floating around us. That's all in whole particle system's here. It's really basic particle system. We could really create a particle effect for it and make it look probably a lot cleaner. But it works for now. And it's all in this fog script, which is really short. It's like a two-liner. And so one of the things that I did is our camera script, our mouse orbit script. I updated that, and this is that lerp function that I was telling you guys about that I guess we never went over. So what we do here is we're going to create in fixed update, right? So fixed update is going to get called once a second, and it's going to, anytime you're doing anything that's based off of time, like a lerp function, which is based off of time, you want to make sure it's in fixed update, otherwise it's going to run differently depending on different computers and it might cause some problems. So in fixed update, what we do is we got this new object, this new raycast object hit, right? Because that's going to give us info on whatever our raycast is hitting. Then we create this new line cast, physics.linecast. Our starting position is the first parameter, our ending position is our second parameter, and our out.hit is anything that will hit in between that. So our starting position is our player, who is our target in this instance. We can pull up Unity and we can take a look here. Go in our camera script, and we have our target player rotator, which is this little object here on our guy. Look at it. This is an empty game object that floats above his head. That's our target script there, and let's hop back into Mono and I'll show you guys kind of what was going on here. So you have target.position as our starting point, transform.position, so it's this game object's position, which is our camera in this case. This is our end position, and our out hit, which is going to be anything we come across there. So if we hit anything, then we change our current distance to our hit.distance, so it's going to go in front of whatever it is. And else, if we aren't hitting anything, and if there's not something behind us, this is making a new raycast that's going directly behind the camera, and it's going 1 foot to check to see if anything's behind us. So if nothing is behind us, then our current distance is equal to math_f.lerp. And so this lerp is just going to return us a new number based off of every time fixed update runs. And so it's going to take our current distance, it's going to start our current distance, and it's going to go to our current max distance over a rate of half a second. And so that's what lerp is, right? So lerp's really cool. Anytime you want to make, we'll probably also do this for our, if we create some kind of zip line, or our hook shot will probably also, I'm sorry, grappling hook. Nintendo's gonna sue me now. If we use like a grappling hook or a zip line in some way, we'll probably also be lerping from that one position to another. You can also use math_f.lerp with vectors, so you can lerp between one vector to another vector, which is really helpful if you're doing something like that zip line, for example. So that's what's going on with our camera. I'm trying to think of what else. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions at all? Probably should ask that earlier.
Not yet.
Okay. All right, cool. Get Unity 5, because I don't think that this will run. This project I don't think will work on Unity 4, because it's got this new advanced water. I think that's the only thing that I put in there advanced. But so, okay, so I'm gonna call that for today. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in and all that good stuff. This weekend, if you guys find time, just try to get some kind of train working. I'm gonna send this. I mean, this file will be available on SourceForge like it always is, and you can just take it and you can either go to new scene or just even edit just this existing scene and the stuff that's existent in here, and just kind of toy around with it. Try to maybe make a mock-up of Island 5 or Island 1 or whatever, and then we can start really playing with it. We could turn this into an island if we really wanted to. Pretty easy, it wouldn't be too hard. But on that note, we're going to call it. So once again, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. And remember to go ahead and like and subscribe and all that good stuff that you can do on the internet.
We have somebody suggesting that they can make a world machine terrain for us if they want.
Okay, I don't know what that is. So
I don't know.
that's cool. A world machine terrain.
World machine terrain. That's what he says. I can tell
Okay.
him. Or
Yeah, just send me a message, even on Twitch. It's fine, and then I can respond. I'll see it, or send me an email or whatever, or contribute on our Trello group, or just make it and then send it to me. I love getting assets.
Okay.
So.
Well, you can say it there, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. Anyways, yeah. So if you got any questions or anything, or you have any contributions you want to do to this project, just send me that info. Send me a message on Twitch, and I'll get back to you with my email, or just send it directly to swirlyman@gmail.com. That's swirlyman with 2 L's. And we'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend and enjoy.